on the Switch 2 you're playing. I really hope to make a new Smash Brothers. I'm a big fan of that game. Okay. Now, they also come. Take a look back into the box. Back into the box, it comes with these
was the family black sheep until the day I inherited everything and watched them all come crawling back. Growing up, I was the family disappointment. While my cousins were getting perfect grades and scholarships, I was failing math and getting suspended for skipping class. By 18, I dropped out of college after one semester to work at Guitar Center. My family acted like I'd committed a crime. Every holiday was the same humiliation ritual. Thanksgiving dinner, my Aunt Susan would go around the table bragging about her kids. Tommy just got promoted to senior analyst at Goldman Sachs, and Jenny's wedding planning business is booming. She just did a $200,000 wedding in the Hamptons. Then she'd look at me with this pitying smile. And Marcus is still working retail, right? Like I was some charity case they had to acknowledge. My mom would change the subject quickly, embarrassed. At Christmas, they'd give everyone else thoughtful, expensive gifts. I'd get a $25 gift card to Target, if anything. During family photos, they'd literally position me in the back corner like I was photobombing my own family. The worst was my cousin Tommy's engagement party 2 years ago. I brought my girlfriend Sarah, thinking maybe having someone successful with me would help. She was a nurse, had her life together. But when Tommy's fiance asked what I did for work, and I said I managed the vintage guitar section, she actually laughed. "Oh, that's cute," she said, then immediately turned to talk to someone else. Sarah broke up with me a week later, saying she needed someone more ambitious. That night, I made a decision. No more family events. I blocked most of them on social media and started building my own life. Moved to a tiny apartment downtown, started learning guitar repair from this old guy named Eddie, who had a shop in the basement of an antique mall. Eddie was this eccentric old bachelor who'd inherited money from his grandfather's steel business, but chose to live simply, surrounded by hundreds of vintage guitars. We'd spend hours talking about wood grain and pickup configurations. He taught me everything. How to spot a real 1959 Les Paul from a fake, how to rewire vintage fenders, how to restore guitars that looked beyond repair. For 3 years, I didn't speak to my family except for the occasional text from my mom asking when I was coming to my senses. I ignored them all. Eddie became like the grandfather I never had. Every Tuesday, we'd order Chinese food, and he'd tell me stories about buying guitars from famous musicians in the 60s and 70s. Then Eddie had a heart attack. I found him in the shop that Thursday morning. At the hospital, he grabbed my hand and whispered, "You're the only one who ever understood what these guitars really meant." He died that weekend. I was devastated. Eddie was the only family that mattered to me. A week later, his lawyer...
Bro, I'm so sorry. For the past month, I've been talking to this girl, but just now I found out that she's your ex. I swear I told you as soon as she brought it up. I genuinely didn't mean it.
Whoa, relax, dude. I seriously don't care, lol. But just out of curiosity. Which ex is it? Emily from high school or Tiana from college? Because if it's Tiana, please tell her I'm sorry for doing that with her sister.
It's neither, actually. Her name is Brooke.
Wait. Brooke. As in Brooke Palmer? Yeah, you're cooked, bro.
Cooked? Why would I be cooked? She's bad as hell.
No, she's obviously pretty, and I can definitely see why you went for her. But you don't know what you're getting yourself in.
Join 100,000 Canadians who choose the better way to sell their car. It's easy. Punch in your license plate at clutch.ca and get a real offer in seconds. No negotiating, just smart pricing technology. Then choose a pickup time and we'll be there as soon as the same day. We come to you and then you get paid on the spot. Clutch is the smartest way to sell your car. From driveway to payday. That's why we're Canada's...
So I got my hands on the Chinese server, and here are some things that I've noticed. Starting with the best feature ever, the 3D lobby. Don't know why, but I absolutely love this one. What's crazy is that they don't have a star road to unlock brawlers, and instead they get them through boxes. Or there are offers for you to choose which specific brawler you want to get. They also have their own currency. They even have the forgotten Jessie skin, voice chat, and even triple daily drops. What I also like is that when you take damage, there's a small flash effect. And besides some skins, everything else seems same, but this version is operated by a different team. I got a huge giveaway going on my community page, so be sure to check that out. So I got my hands on the Chinese server, and here...
I am a vending machine. Pick whatever brain rot you want.
Nubini Pizzanini!
You could have gotten a lot more Lil Bro.
Oh my god, can I have a Lavaca? Can I have your whole entire base?
Only if you like and subscribe. I am a vending machine. Pick whatever
But the thing...
I have a serious question.
Ooh, not this again. Yes, if you were a worm, I'd still love you. And no, I would never cheat on you with my sister.
No, not that. I wanted to ask, what do you do for a living? You're always driving Lambos, have a huge house, but I still have no clue how.
You're not ready for the truth.
We've been together for 9 months. As your girlfriend, I should know that.
Trust me, it's best you don't.
Come on, babe. I've met your whole family. We're practically married. I don't care if it's illegal. I'll love you just as much.
I already told you, you aren't ready. Some things are best kept secret, and this is one of them. Why is that so hard to understand?
All right, I've had enough. You either tell me now, or you're taking the couch tonight.
No, wait. Actually, I think I'm gonna be taking you tonight.
Okay, you smooth talker, but still, can you at least give me a hint?
All right, well, do you see a lot of crime around?
No. We live in the suburbs. Why would there be crime?
You're welcome.
Huh? What's that even supposed to mean? Bruce, you're confusing me.
Too many questions. You asked for a hint and you got it.
But it didn't make any sense. Come on, I gotta know.
Well, that's just the thing. You don't. This is for your own safety.
You know what's best for my safety? Me knowing what you do. Half the time you're not even home at night. You know how scared I get? I'll be losing hair at 30.
That's part of the job.
This is ridiculous. Please just tell me. I promise I'll keep it a secret.
I gotta go now. Talk soon.
Go? Go where? Bruce? Answer me!
The city needs me.
I have a serious question.
Ooh, no.
This girl came screaming and rushing into her neighbor's house. And right behind her, a man runs in. The homeowner immediately presses the man, and in the middle of chaos, his son picks up the phone his dad dropped and follows the girl. Turns out the girl is Jalen, the neighbor's daughter, and the man chasing her was her mother's boyfriend. When Jalen first came to the neighbor's house, she had a black eye and seemed like she was running for her life. Once the homeowner realized what was happening, he immediately called the police for her. This girl came screaming and running.
This is why you should always pay attention in physics class. A group of bodybuilders took on a strange challenge: lift a bar